In my last vlog, I talked about my husband and I downsizing our apartment so that we can travel a little bit more and essentially save money so we can buy a converted Sprinter van so we can travel all over the 50 states. And in this vlog, we're picking right back up on the next day when we're actually going to tour some apartments. And we may or may not have found our future apartment. Make sure you watch to the end and enjoy.
Hey guys, it's Gigi.
Good morning. It is 7:33. I've been up since 6:30 because my husband left to the gym. But I've literally just been laying here and my 7:30 alarm rang. I literally need another alarm to tell me, okay, I know you're up, now get out of bed. I'm actually so excited for today. I'm just gonna take this opportunity and kind of yap. So basically this day we had 3 appointments back to back. The first one was at 9:30, then we had one at 10, and then another one I believe at 12. And I only put it at 12 just so that I can have an excuse to go to a cafe and I can tell my husband, we have extra time, let's go to a cafe. But you'll see later, he ended up convincing me to just make my coffee at home, so that's what I ended up doing. But in this moment, I was just feeling really excited. Me and my husband have been moving for the past 3 years straight, like to different apartments, and we really thought that this year was going to be the year where we signed the lease all over again and we just stayed here. But you know, we're not doing that no more, and that's okay. We just want to save up a little bit more. We just basically want to prioritize other things. I mentioned and talked about it a lot in my other video, so if you have not seen my other video yet, I'll link it down below. Go ahead and watch that. I actually recommend that you watch that first if you haven't watched that already. Alright, it looks like my yap session is over. Outfit of the day, girly, take it away. Alright, this is the outfit today. This matching set is from Forever 21. This is the white tank that I literally just got yesterday. I got this headband from Amazon. This is also from Forever 21. And then for shoes, I think I'm just gonna wear my white Hokas. Hubby just came back home, so as he showers, I'm gonna be making some breakfast. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm literally reusing the McDonald's cup I got yesterday because I refuse to leave the house and take glass with me.
Reuse, reduce, recycle.
We started off at 9:30 with our very first tour. But from the jump, we realized that this place was definitely not what was advertised. We quickly went to the reviews, found out that these apartments were roach infested. So to not waste anybody's time, we decided to cancel our appointment and look into the next 2 appointments that we had. This apartment doesn't have to be perfect whatsoever at all. We're expecting to downgrade from where we are now. But if you guys would have just seen it, like, you would have understood.
The goal is van life.
Yeah.
So we're taking steps towards that goal.
Yes.
And hopefully one day, God willing, we'll be traveling full time.
I was gonna record the outside so that you guys can see what I'm talking about, but privacy reasons, trying to be respectful. So we just skipped that on that one. We're on our way to our second appointment, which we're early, so I'm just gonna call and ask if they can help us out like right now. Bye.
Babe, what did you do?
You're gonna kill me.
Yo guys, first she booked an appointment for a 1970 apartment. Now this one's a senior citizen. What's next? Retirement home? What the hell are you doing, babe?
I can't, bro, I can't.
All right.
I'm so sorry. Why? What the heck, babe? I'm getting scammed. Where does it say it's for seniors?
I don't think you're reading. I think you're just looking at, oh, this is nice. Booking appointment. Oh, this is nice. Booking appointment.
Nowhere does it say it's for seniors.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
This is nuts
Let's
so far. Let's park in the shade. We had 3 apartments today. One 1970, second senior citizen.
I didn't do my research. I was in a rush. Hurry.
You were in a rush. We're not gonna be there 24/7. We're still traveling. I don't care if we're in a car, van, bike. We're traveling, bro. So it's just a place to leave our stuff. You know, occasionally come stop by and do our due diligence. But we just need a place
to shower.
Shower and like rest. Like that's it. We're not very complicated people. End game is a house, obviously, but right now we're young, so.
Hi, my name's Gisselle Perez. I made an appointment for, I believe, 12 or 12:30, and I had a couple appointments that fell through, so I was just wondering if we can go now, me and my husband.
Yes, ma'am. More than welcome.
Oh yeah, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right. Bye-bye. So we were finally able to tour an apartment. This was a studio. It was our 3rd appointment that we had and the only one that kind of came through. I love the kitchen, love the white counters and all of that stuff. This studio was listed as studio with an office room, which was actually so perfect for Kevin's little gaming room. It had a walk-in closet. Everything was really nice and spacious. I didn't have many complaints when it came to the studio, but my only complaint, most likely the reason we are not looking at this apartment, is because we didn't really like the area, as well as this apartment was very, very dark. It was in the 1st level, but you can even consider this almost like a basement because we had to go down a little bit to get to our apartment. And it was just super, super dark in there. And obviously with filming and all that kinds of stuff, lighting is super, super important to me. The studios here were listed at reasonable prices, but the only one that was gonna be available at the time that we had to move out of our current apartment was this one. And this one, of course, was a more expensive studio because of the office space. So essentially we're gonna end up downsizing, but still paying around the same price that we are already paying at now. So even though the place was exactly what my husband and I were looking for, in terms of it being a studio and having a bonus office space for him to have all his like stuff, we didn't see the point of moving out of our very comfortable, nice neighborhood, great lighting apartment if we were going to be paying around the same price. Okay, so hubby and I are going on a date and we can't decide on what to eat.
No, we can decide.
No, we can't.
Yes, we
I
can.
want Mongolian, you want burgers and
Let me
fries.
tell y'all something, bro. I was out there on the road, life that I control. It's either Mongolian food or BJ's Brew House. What sounds more pleasing to the ear? Mongolian or BJ's Brew House? About to flip the coin. She's doing tails.
Oh, babe.
I'm doing heads. Can you flip a coin?
And big tails. I mean heads.
That's me. I was out there on the road, life out of control.
Wait, did I actually lose?
Yeah, you were tails.
Babe.
Aww. We said flip a coin. We did. It's heads. She said it's
Okay,
heads.
out of 3.
What? Get the freak out of here, bro. We can get you what you want. I don't mind. As long as we eat, I'm good. Apple, fix your Siri, bro. Look at this. Siri. Y'all see her lighting up? Flip a coin. Well, now you want to work. Heads. Flip again. It's heads this time.
Okay.
That's 2, bro.
We're doing best out of 5.
Okay, you got 1.
Okay.
It's 2 now.
Oh, shoot.
Bro, she did this on purpose, bro. It's heads.
Okay. Whoever gets the 5 first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whoever gets the 5 first.
5 first? Okay, Siri. Siri, man, you never answer, bro. Like, dang, dog. Like, she's never answering, chat. I could say seriously. Then she want to answer. Like, dude. Siri. Heads. Tails.
Oh, shit. Nah, let's just go to BJ's. We got some pasta, Alfredo and I got this burger with bacon, onion rings, cheese, and barbecue. We literally got free barbecue wings. Ah! And these wings, they're $16 on the menu. We got home. We were gonna go to the movies because I thought Lilo and Stitch was out, but it doesn't come out until a few days. But anyways, we are back home and I did the Ice Bucket Challenge for this camp that I'm a part of. I showered and now I'm gonna join my husband. We're watching the game. Anthony Edwards is playing, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm thinking I wanna go to a cafe in the morning just to get ahead of editing. But good night, see you guys in the morning. To a cafe. I've never been to this cafe before, but as I was doing my makeup this morning, I came across this one, so I was like, So I'm just going here and I hope the coffee is good. I'm craving Dunkin' right now. I literally love Dunkin'. I know that it's like packed with sugar, but I feel like Dunkin' is the only places that their sugar-free doesn't taste like medicine, like chemicals. I feel like everywhere else where I order sugar-free stuff, it always tastes like super fake and synthetic. My husband and I, when we first came to North Carolina, like first ever time, like when we were still living in Oregon and we wanted to kind of check out the area before we like made a commitment to move here, we toured. These were the first apartments that we toured and we loved them, but they were just super out of our, oh shoot, I missed it. But they were just way over our budget at the time. But these are so freaking nice. I love them. Also, look at these super cute townhomes. I'm obsessed. This neighborhood is so cute. There's something about townhomes that I absolutely love. It looks pretty packed, I'm not even gonna lie, but I came in here to edit so that I can post this video for you guys. I haven't worn my glasses in a while, but I'm wearing them today. I want to start wearing them when I do computer work or when I edit or anything like that because they're blue light and they protect my eyes, so I definitely need to start wearing these more often when it comes to doing stuff like this. Usually when I come to cafes I get so distracted. I pull out my little journal, I pull out my agenda, and I just get so off track because then I start doodling and I start putting down to-do lists and plans and journaling. So I decided to leave those at home today, which is kind of freaking me out because usually when I edit I get some ideas, like editing style ideas, new formats, or just video ideas in general, and I like having it in my agenda so that I can plan it out accordingly. But I promise you that always takes up a huge chunk of my time because I get so distracted with that. So again, we left that all. We're gonna lock in 2 hours. I'm literally putting a timer for 2 hours and we're just gonna lock in, see how much we can do because editing has been taking me so long to do, and I know it's because I get distracted. I take many breaks, and that's why I like to come to a cafe because I kind of resist the temptation of taking breaks, like scrolling or something on the couch if I was to be at home or anything like that. So here we are. Let's go in, let's get some coffee in my system because we're gonna be here for a minute. Also, look at this cute bag that my friend got me. I am obsessed with it. I'm pretty sure she got this at Target. So if you guys want to match with me, Target. It's so cute. I love it. Shout out to you, Ice. That's some good coffee. Now we're officially ready to start. But first, let me introduce you to Puddles. This is like the most squishy, soft, cutest little thing ever. Yesterday after dinner, my husband and I walked around Hobby Lobby just to, like, you know, walk dinner off. And when I saw this, I was like, I couldn't get enough of her. I'm always fidgeting with something, like when I'm driving, when I'm editing, and this gave me the comfort of like a little dog on my lap. Like, that's the peace, joy, and comfort that this thing brings to me. Maybe I know it's a chick, like a baby chicken, but in my head it's like a little duck too. You know those yellow ones that are in the pond? So I named her Puddles because that's the name that the students gave our mascot when I was in college. So it's like a little mini version. Okay, now let's lock in. 2 hours on the clock, starting now. Alright, 2 hours are up. I literally still have my coffee. I asked for a to-go cup and ice because all the ice had melted away. So I actually got a lot done. But I stepped outside and it feels literally amazing. I quickly checked the UV rays and it's at 8. Like, are you kidding me? That's perfect for tanning. Oh my gosh, look at these apartments, guys. They're literally so cute. It has a pool, a whole gym, like a full-on gym with a basketball court and everything. It's so nice. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're gonna tan. Got my essentials. I got my devotional that I'm doing, tanning oil and sunscreen, of course. And then for hydration, I have my iced water with liquid IV in it to kind of defeat the coffee that we had and this heat. Alright, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed these couple spring days in my life. We're transitioning, you know? We're transitioning. Sometimes it's gloomy. Sometimes we get days like this where the sun is peeking and shining and out that we have to obviously take advantage of. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this here so that I can lock back in and edit this video so that I can get it posted to you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Ciao. Good morning, guys. I'm on my way to a coffee date with some of my girlfriends. Since I didn't get to post the past 2 days, I decided I'll pop in here and give you guys a few little updates on where we're at, other places that we toured. So we ended up touring 2 other places. One of them is actually in our apartment building, but we just looked at a smaller unit. I did love that one, and since I'm already used to the area and I know like the people that work there and stuff like that, and since the past 2 that we had looked at were kind of a fail, obviously that was like my highest contender. But we didn't stop there. Yesterday we actually last minute toured another place that I had completely forgotten about. The only reason why I remembered is because I received a message from them early in the morning, and I was like, oh my gosh babe, we have to go. This one actually looks really promising, it looks really cute and all that stuff. So we ended up going to that one. The apartments that we're at now, it was literally, it used to be a theater, and they tore everything down and made some apartments there. This one that we toured, as soon as we like drove in, we're like, this literally looks like a hotel, like 110% like a hotel. Think about like a Holiday Inn with like the pillars in the front and like the valet, all of that. It looked like that. And so I was a little bit confused at first. We walked in, they just had their reopening like debut as, instead of hotel, it's apartments, just 1.5 years ago. So the apartments are fairly new. Some of them haven't even had residents in them at all, and that was one of the ones that we toured. It was a studio, but there was a wall separating the room. I guess you could consider that a 1-bedroom, but it's really small and there's no door to go inside of the room. So the space, although it's separated, there's no like closed space. It's so crazy because it's literally like a hotel room. Like I can envision where everything was. feels like a hotel room. And I'm not gonna lie, I honestly think that one was so perfect. Not only because, like I said, we want to travel and it gives the hotel feel. So it feels like we're traveling even when we're at home. But with the small shared area, the counter space, and all of that stuff, it kind of prepares us as well for van life. The only thing we were nervous about downsizing was the studio aspect. Like, how are we gonna divide our space so that Kevin's not always in my videos, or I'm not always behind the scenes in his videos. And the fact that there's a wall there, it's literally amazing. But what makes it hit like the jackpot, like the bonus, the bullseye, it's the fact that it's literally below our budget. So we quite literally can't go wrong with this one. And the area is pretty cool, quiet, calm. I love the area. It used to be a hotel, so there's another hotel on the side of it. There's diners right around. But anyways, way off topic. I got my period yesterday. I didn't have the best day yesterday, and I got 2 packages in the mail. One of them was the last charm that I ordered from Amazon, and then this shirt from Target. I did want to do an unboxing for you guys, but I wasn't having the best day yesterday, and I just feel like I needed a little pick-me-up, so I just ended up opening it on my own. But I'm wearing it today so that I can show you guys. This one is in an extra small, and I love it. It's so cute. It fit me so perfect.
Here is where I find my peace, where my soul is. I'm going all in over my head. God, I will follow. That's who you are. Power belongs to you. I can never grow tired of telling you you're worthy over and over again. Your name is the greatest. Your name, holy, all creation cries, all powers and positions. His name, it stands above them all. Jesus.
With all due respect, Buddha, Mohammed, your astrology sign, your evil eye bracelet, none of those names stand a chance against the name of Jesus. Not a chance. There is only one name who heals. There is only one name who saves. There is only one God. Only one who hears you and answers you, because that is the only one that is alive today. There was only one who said that they are the way, the truth, and the life. If one of your friends that you looked up to looked at you in your face and said, hey, I am the way, the truth, and the life, you'd look at them like they were crazy. But what proved that Jesus was God is his credibility. He said he was going to be back. He said he was going to rise from the dead, and that is what he did. He rose from the dead 3 days after he died for our sin, with 500 eyewitnesses that say that they saw him. Not only say that they saw him, but they were killed for saying this. I don't know about you guys, but I will never make up a lie and stand by it 10 toes down to the point where I die because of it. If we are in a courtroom because somebody was accused of committing a crime and they had 2 eyewitnesses that proved that he did it, yeah, it's good. It's a pretty believable, a little bit shaky still. It's just 2 eyewitnesses. But if we were in a courtroom where somebody was accused of committing a crime and they had 20 eyewitnesses, okay, their innocence is a little bit more believable because 20 people are testifying on the accuser's behalf that they didn't do this crime. So 20 eyewitnesses is cool, but imagine if you were in a courtroom and somebody was accused of committing a crime and 500 people showed up, testified in favor of the accuser, saying that they didn't commit the crime. There is no denying that the accuser is innocent. There's no denying it. And even though I personally wasn't an eyewitness that personally saw Jesus come back from the dead, I am still a witness. And I also can testify he's personally showed up in my life. He's personally changed my heart. I am a witness of his love, his grace, his forgiveness. So I too can testify over what I have witnessed. And the beautiful thing is that you can witness this too. You just need to say, Lord, reveal yourself in my life. I want to witness your love and be a living testimony of who you are and who you've called me to be. Lord, let me witness you. I want to know you.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Not me being so late. Okay. Alright, now that was it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. We are on the road to 2,000 subs, so if you haven't subbed already, make sure you click that sub button. I'll see you beautiful people on Thursday. Ciao!